All right, back on Queen Street on a snowy day in the city. We're approaching Spadina. Here we go. Mountain Equipment Co-op. I wonder how long that place is gonna stay in. This guy's partying in his car. Whoa. There we go. Let's head out. Can you hear me or not? Let me get the microphone out of my chest. Is better, all right? Yeah, good, all right. Got the camera on a body cam happening. My fingers got cold. Got my gloves on. So much easier. The camera is attached to your body. You don't have to look around and hold the camera. Being lazy, film mission style, beautiful. Check it out. Looks like a popular shoe store. Doc Martens. Whoa. Doc Martens. Yo, if you're watching Doc Martens store, you got all sorts of shoes there. You like that. And the Steve's Music Store. One of classic guitar stores, music stores in the city. I did a film here, a quick one. I didn't really want it to. Just walked in one day and had the camera on and just like a random film. And it's doing pretty good on the YouTube channel. Beautiful, absolutely. What's going on here? What's going on? What's the honking? What's going on? All right. What's this place? Oh, that's a cool place, knick-knack store. Yeah, here you go, Steve's. The guitars, drums, bass, strings, all you need here. Good one. One day I'm gonna maybe talk to them, go and film the whole damn store properly, you know, play the guitars and, yeah, maybe. We'll see. All right, check it out. Used to be a diesel store here at some point in the 90s. It was a cool store that sold diesel clothing, jeans and that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's still or not. It's probably this one. Yeah. Everything. These guys are flying. This guy's got his helmet on his handlebars. These e-bikes are just flying in the snow. I already saw one of them crash on film. This guy's for lease. It looks like it's happening, but the guy probably left the store with some of the knickknacks in it. Wow, that guy almost nailed it. What's going on, Toronto? Learn how to drive, Toronto. Wow, yeah, I guess it's, the guy left his knickknacks around and they decided to leave some of them for the display. Wow, state of the city. Yeah, I saw an e-biker go down, really hard. I've seen a police car who got into a smash up on the snow. The police car, believe it or not, got smashed up. I've never seen a police car get smashed up on the snow. It was kind of a fender bender, but these days when you do a fender bender, you know, it's about $10,000 worth of damage between the two cars, right? Everything's plastic and all sorts of kind of stuff, right? And then we just saw those guys honking. Oh, yeah, make it out. Boom, bala, boom, bala, boom, boom, boom. All right. They find it necessary to play music on the street as long as possible so they attract attention to pass-byers saying, oh, let's make it to 18 minutes. I better not get run into somebody. Oh, 8, 7. All right, Toronto, let us go. Look how fast these e-bike scooters are flying. I cannot believe it. Like a, oh. All right, good. We're on the red. Slippery too. I don't want to run. It's amazing how none of the traditional motorcyclists and traditional mountain bikers stay away from these kind of conditions, except the Indian e-bikers. Can we say that? Yes, they are. They are mostly, you know, good folks that came here from India to get a better life, you know. Nobody told them how cold it'd be, so they give them an e-bike and they said, here you go. You drive this thing around in the snow. It's fine, it's safe, don't worry about it. Look at this guy. He's flying on that thing. My God. Yeah, you fly this thing around the city, deliver food for $1 an hour, and you'll be fine. My God. It is not acceptable to be riding a bike, unless you're a mountain biker. I mean, I used to ride bike in the snow and stuff on my channel even, hey? Who am I to complain? But, you know, I was doing it for fun and a bit of an experience on a bike, you know, not much, just a bit. But it's a different thing that you have to rely on your bike in the snow and deliver food, not on just your bike for getting around, but for your livelihood. Like these guys are delivering everything, my God. What happened here? Oh my God. This used to be one of my favorite stores. Please don't lean on, okay. Why are you closed? Are you gonna close? Please don't lean on the gates. All right, whatever. It's closed on a Sunday, probably Sunday. Yeah, I forgot it's Sunday. Maybe that's why. These guys are open though. Most places are open on a Sunday. All right, heading towards Spadina. Check out this shot of this streetcar. Am I angling right? I'm just practicing, not looking. I'm not even looking. There you go, catching the streetcar go by. Beautiful. There you go. There's a streetcar operation. This guy wants to sneak out. You gotta really be careful when you jump on the streetcar. You're relying on this guy to stop. Yeah, you gotta be very careful. I think this whole, if you come to Canada, you gotta watch getting on and off of a streetcar. Okay, now when the lights are finished, this guy just like, then he has to race the streetcar to the next light in the snow. Terrible idea to have the streetcars in the middle of a street, but you know what? The government says it's okay, it's probably okay. Look at this mural here. This guy's good. Look at this guitar player. My God. He looks like a typical 1980s junkie musician. My God. Stereotyping. Wow, that place closed. Eurofab. I had a friend who used to work there back in the, woohoo. Yeah, that place closed. That place is closed. My God, this, oh, look at this. Seductions. Stop looking, stop looking, stop looking, behave. Guys, come on, look ahead. I mean, you guys were looking ahead, I was looking. All right, we got more music. Hello tonight. You know what? There should be a 25% tariff on all American music played on radios in Canada. That's why we got to do. Come on. You know what? The tariffs are on funny stuff, you know, like on beer, wine. I mean, who's drinking American wine anyway? If you're either drinking cheap-ass Canadian wine, okay, junk, or you're drinking, you know, French wine, Italian wine, huh? You're not drinking an American wine from New York State or some California. Come on. Come on. And it's on sale. All right? You're not drinking any American drinks because I'm telling you, when you're an alcoholic, you don't give a boop what kind of drink you're gonna drink. You're going for the cheapest high you can get. You are a junkie, my friend. You don't care if you're, you know, whiskey is from Canada or from United States. You don't care. We were talking to a TTC gatekeeper, you know, the guy, and he was standing there. He said, people are coming and drinking the sanitizer. They're pumping it, putting water into it, diluting the sanitizer and drinking it. Do you think the person who's drinking sanitizer to get high is gonna care if his booze is American, you know, Johnny Walker or triple white or blue or whatever, beep, that thing is? No. Johnny Walker, what is it? The brown is the best one, black is the best one, you know, blue. I don't know which one's the best one. Do you think, it's like a karate belt. Johnny Walker's made it like, you know, the red is the cheapest, I know, and the blue is next, and the brown and the red and the black, you know. I guess the black's the highest, right? So you think he's gonna go, oh, I can't get Johnny Walker black, oh shit, I'm gonna pay extra for it? No, the guy's already drinking sanitizer, man. Which is, you should not be drinking any sort of alcohol whatsoever. So they don't care, right? But if you really wanna affect Americans, wow, look at this alleyway. You gotta put tariffs on American music, like rock and roll. Like everything with Bon Jovi, 30% tariff. Living on a Prayer, 35% tariff. Oh, Taylor Swift, forget it. You like Taylor Swift? Pay up, let's go, 50%. Do you want to listen to Taylor Swift? 50% tariff on, 65 on Tariff Swift, just because she can't sing, okay? Let's be funny. You know, who else is there? Who else is an American singer right now? All of these rap stuff, I don't listen to music, so Kiss, Gene Simmons, 80s, all the music you guys play, lots of tariffs on them. They're American music, man. It's American music. What do we got in Canada? Bryan Adams? Yeah, something like that. They're all Americans anyway. All the producers are Americans. So there you go. All the American TV shows, your movies, you're gonna put tariffs on them. Huh. What's the latest movie they're gonna have? Another Disney coming up? Another BS Disney movie? Wow, Masa Amini, that's her? Look at her. That doesn't even look like her. She looks like some sort of a Punjabi woman. Masa Amini was a Iranian girl, so but they do have like a little bit of a line of sun in there, in the flag. Somebody who is not Iranian did that. Definitely not Iranian looking. She looks like a Punjabi woman. Poor Punjabi women are even being depicted as Iranians. Look at these guys. How crazy is it riding in the snow? Difficult, huh?
Sorry?
It's difficult riding in the snow.
It's difficult.
Be careful. My God. See, they're all Indians. How do you bring, you don't get Canadians who are born with hockey sticks and, all the Canadians, what the hell happened here? Close one. The Canadians who are born here, Canadians, and I don't care where they're from. As long as they're born here, they're walking with hockey sticks all their lives, playing on the ice and, tobogganing and ice skating and snowmobiling, doing this, all that stuff. They're not riding their bikes on the sidewalks or on the snow. No way, man. You get the Punjabis who've never seen snow before, riding around in the snow and delivering your food. That's ridiculous. Nobody's making mention of that. That's kind of like, are we ranting? Yes, we are. It's cold. I got a long ways to go. And I'm not waiting for this car. Thank you. Be careful, okay? Cover this guy. Making sure, that guy's coming in hot. All right, good. Oh my God, yeah, that's got tariffs. What else is the tariffs on? On fruit and vegetables. I don't know, fruit and vegetables. How much of it is coming from US, Mexico? Who's eating fruit and vegetables anyway? Your doctor always says, make sure you eat your fruit and vegetables. I got news for you. Most of the fruit in the wintertime is lacking nutrition anyway. It's like sugar water. So do you really need it? Probably not. You want to eat fruits at the right time of the season that matches the fruits. I'm not missing if I'm not eating. I'm not even eating fruits. I'm not missing apples or anything. You know what they should put tariffs on that they didn't even mention? They should put tariffs on all parts for Canadian F-18s. You fly that F-18 every couple of hours you fly. It requires maintenance. It requires parts for that. Guess what? Canada's not making F-18 parts. It comes from where? Boeing, McDonnell Douglas, or some crazy. They're not making. They should put, Canadian government should put tariffs on the CF-18 parts that are going to be burning, patrolling the Arctic against the Russian bombers. That's what they got to do. They should put like 80% tax on that. See who gets screwed. Oh my God. They didn't even mention that, right? What else are they putting tax on? Some clothing? Oh well. Who's buying clothing anyway? Who can afford clothes here? What's going on here? Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Completely empty. Look at pizza place. Little hop things. Trying to utilize this empty lot. Beautiful. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. My prediction, not much will change because things like that usually don't make a big difference, but you make little differences. So you come back in 4 years and then you really feel that. Tough riding in the snow, huh? Yeah. They're all Indians. I'm just checking to see if like one of them is like, it's like, no, man, it's easy, man. I'm born in this country. I've been ice skating, snowmobiling. I've been like a ice motorcycle riding. And I'm cool on the dangerous. Yeah, I reckon everything's going to be just changing. This guy's coming soon. It's slowly changing, but we will make everything gets absorbed. All the costs will get absorbed, but American economy being much bigger, tremendously bigger. They'll absorb the damage faster than we can. Both countries are going to get damaged, but our damage is going to be much more severe. That's what I believe. I think it's going to happen, right? Because Americans have a industry base that can make stuff. We can't make stuff that we bring from America. Like we don't have any cars. Canada doesn't make any Canadian-made cars, so we have to import cars from them. So we can't really put tariffs on the cars. You put tariffs on the cars coming from the U.S., you basically put the people who are getting into cars for the first time out of the market, right? Because most of the cheapest cars are American cars, right? You're going to take those out of the market, and then you're going to either buy expensive German cars or less expensive, but still expensiver than American cars, or Japanese imports. So you're going to just really punish the people who don't have any money if you put those tariffs in Canada, right? Everybody, I guess, can end up buying these bicycles, and you're going to be happy riding a bike. You know what, the Canadians who are born here, you guys are going to learn how to ride a bike on the snow. and your instructors are going to be the nice Indians teaching you how to ride the bicycles in the snow. That'd be fucking awesome. Oh my God, that'd be so funny, you know. That'd be the film to make. Where are we going? We're going? Yeah, let's go. All right, so all fun and games till superpowers. You pick a fight with superpowers. Then it becomes really fun. I mean, this is what they did in Iran. You know, they screwed up the government. The government was handing out a lot of money to the Palestinians for years, to Hezbollah and other groups. The government of Iran was handing tons of money to Ukraine. I mean, to Hezbollah. Sorry, Iran wasn't giving any money or assistance to Ukraine. Iran was giving the money to Hezbollah, and then they kind of ruined their economy, and then they blamed the Americans for it. They said like the great American evil, and they burned flags and all that kind of stuff. We're not sending anything to America. America put sanctions, and then look what happened to Iran. One thing with Iran, though, they ended up making a lot of their own products, like planes, missiles, jet fighters, helicopters, cars, motorcycles. They ended up making those. Now, are they good? Are they high quality? I don't know. Probably not. Probably Iranian-made car isn't as safe or as good, but you know what? It's cheap. And the population can afford it, and they can ride around for the first time car buyers, you know. Is their weaponry good? I don't know. Their missiles flies to Israel all the way, and it manages not to hit anything. So I'm sure they're accurate because, you know, they fired 400 missiles into Israel and they didn't hurt anybody. So the guidance system has to be absolutely perfect. Are they better than American ones? I don't know. Like, does Canada make any weapons? No. If they do, it's under license under the US. It's like, you got really problems. You cannot, like, Canada's always been attached economically and partly politically to US more than the Britain and the Queen. So I don't know where you guys going with this at the Parliament, but you're going somewhere. And it's going to be fun because, you know, people are going to laugh at you at some point, but laughing is all you can do when the economy is trashed, and, you know. Anyway, it's going to be fun. What you can do. When the world is running down, you make the best of what's still around. That's going to be the title of the video. Oh, man. Oof. That guy did not sound healthy at all. I don't know when I look back at him because he's going to ask me for a cigarette. He was chain smoking and he's gone. My God. I wonder if American cigarettes are going to be taxed. Probably not, because they can, right? Smokers are going to go crazy. In Canada, you can't mess around with people's liquor or smokes or marijuana. Everything else, they don't care. Aside a friend, the person who introduced me to this great country and helped me immigrate to this country, I never forget him. His name was Mo. You know, the head of everything in Canada. He said to me, all Canadians care about is their pot and their beer. As long as they got their pot and the beer, they don't care about anything else. And I was like, no, that can't be true. Come on, Mo. That's not true. Canadians are like, he goes, no, they don't care about anything. They just want their beer and their pot, and they're good to go. I was like, oh, maybe that's true. That's why they're not taxing the cigarettes or putting tariffs on the cigarettes. They're just gonna drink Canadian whatever, hand sanitizer, and be good to go. These guys. Beer store, there you go, look. Let's check it out.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, Milwaukee, Miller, Pilsner, Carlsberg. I've actually never been in a beer store before. All right, let's go. I just find it silly to buy beer from a special store, you know. All right, keep going. We're gonna go a little bit further. Little bit further. This way. Back on Queen Street. Yeah, it's like one thing a lot of my friends tell me, like they get engaged in politics on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and then they feel frustrated and they feel really upset and they feel kind of like helpless and they get stress and anxiety and they get a syndrome of some sort. This one is gone too. And then they feel terrible. That guy's gone. Every time I turn the camera, there's an empty store. And oh, this one too. Is it done? Yeah, done. My God. So what happens is you should never take these things seriously. If you're on social media and you're checking out posts of news and stuff, oh, tariffs are coming in, Trump's the evil man, Trudeau's gonna eat everybody, you know, Pierre and Poilievre is, oh my God, he's the godfather of WEF, all that crazy stuff. Listen guys, it's all crazy talk. Don't get involved. It's designed to blow your mind and make you give up on everything. Get confused. They go, oh my God, everybody's bad. Everybody's terrible. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm gonna give up. I'm not gonna fight anymore. Ignore everything you hear. It's all propaganda, every direction. Gorgeous shot, isn't it? I'm not even looking, but I know it's gorgeous. The beautiful buildings. God, I hope they don't turn my empty store. Every time you turn the camera, empty store. Yeah, just don't let it bother you, because a lot of people just say crazy stuff on Twitter, on the X. Let's call it an X, I like better, X. And then it gets picked up by everybody else and gets followed up, and then you believe it. Not everything you read is true, and everything is like, you have to have good sources. If you have good sources, then you are more in control. You know what's wrong, what's right. But the problem is most people get on social media, get on the news thing, get on the politic things, and they're inexperienced. My God, what's going on, Toronto? This one is closed, that one is closed. My God, we should make this video. Everything's closed on Queen Street Walk with Film Mission. So you know, you don't have the experience to figure out who's bullshitting, who's propaganda, who's just like trying to scare tactic, who's trying to get at likes. Some people just, this guy even got graffiti on his windows. He's gone. 5 seconds. Let's see if we can make it. Make it. Okay, wave my hands. So some people just want to say crazy stuff to get extra likes. And then you might think they're actually legit or they know what they're talking about. Don't trust everything you read, and always think about the stuff you read. You know, if they accuse somebody of being of some sort of a evil, crazy person, always don't believe it, you know, and then you won't get stress and anxiety. I know a lot of people tell me, I don't want to look at social media anymore, I'm done. Everything, and that doesn't go with Canadian US politics, that goes with Iranian politics, that goes with everything. The job of the secret agencies, especially the CIA, their job is to get people confused so they can put their message through, right? If they want you to be scared of something, if they want you to do something, they're gonna make you scared of it. If they want you to have a certain medication, they're gonna make you scared. If they want you to spend the money somehow or not have kids, they're gonna scare you of something. If they want you to have kids, they're gonna scare you of population, low population. So they're always using fear tactics to manipulate you in doing what the big intels, which are run by the governments, do, right? So every company, and the American, you know, the deep state, they call it, the intelligence agency, the CIA, the FBI, those guys are very powerful. They employ very strong persuaders that can persuade you to anything. Not their own people. They've been using CIA to manipulate other countries. And now they're doing their own people, as we saw in 2020 election. Clearly we saw that. Evidence is completely out. So they're totally doing that to Canadians too. They can turn you against each other, and the Canadian government does that, all that stuff. So you don't want to be too concerned and have anxiety. You want to have a good time, do your thing, do your exercise, eat right, avoid alcohol and cigarettes as much as you can, and just do some exercise and think. It's always good to walk because your mind clears up and you can think, you can see who's BSing you and who's not BSing you. This guy's walking around with a crowbar. He's safety expert. I always have to have a crowbar around on Queen Street, and why not? There you go. Do your thing, don't worry. Have fun with your friends, find good friends that you can trust, and you're like-minded, and you can bond with each other, and good to go. And don't go running in the snow in case you slip and fall. Snow rider. Yeah, just give him a wave. She's looking hot in the snow, you know, she's trying to stay fit. You know, good. Anyway, whoa, how far did we walk? Quite a bit. I hope you enjoyed that talk. So let me know what you think. Why not? With the tariffs, you think, are we gonna win over the great American Satan, or they're gonna win over us And what are you going to avoid eating? I'm going to make a video where I go in the store and find out what's American, what's not American. I think 90% of the stuff we buy is American. If somebody smashed this window, it's like, probably robbed this place. Safety number one. And don't look at your phone while you're walking. Yeah, because you could run into Phil Mission randomly on the street. Here's another biker. He's got his foot out for safety. That's not really safe, but makes him feel safer. But his chain is off. I have a whole mess. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Phil Mission on Bloor Street, on Queen Street. Phil Mission, get it right. Wow, there's a tent there. Are you kidding me? Investigating the tent. Let's go. Let's check out that tent. My God. I'm not going to go any near it because I don't have any change. I gave my change away. It's always good to give people change when you film their tent in -6 degrees Celsius weather. Ridiculous, Toronto. Ridiculous. You got to put some tariffs on, you know, homeless people. You know, if they're homeless, they got to pay you money. Why not? That sounds stupid enough. Just stupid enough like that the government will do something like that. Oh, look at this. It's like actually, it's a beautiful park. It's a beautiful park in the neighborhood. I can't believe there's a Trinity Bellwood Park. I know, they're salting the road. Wow. Check it out. Salt? Wow, a lot of salt. Probably sea salt. Nice organic salt. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's in that tent. But it looks, the tarp's off of it, and it looks like it's, hopefully nobody's in it, but there's some equipment by the side, but the tarp's off, and that tent could likely get wet. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next film. Good luck, everybody.